we're not really debating today, but the last time we debated was at the Oxford Union. Theresa Brazier and Malcolm Turnbull were both on the notice paper, and the president was Philip May. And so now all we need is President May here to oversee the debate. The culture, the laws, the traditions of Britain were brought to Australia with the European settlement, the British settlement. They were brought as part of the heritage of the men and women, including my forebears. Prime Minister, Theresa, I should say, we were so proud. I was so proud to be with you. Whatever our differences may be on particular sporting contests or another, or our determination to triumph and regain the Ashes, can I say that we believe that the bigger and the wider the field that Australians can run onto, the more success they will have. And I know that you share that vision for Britain. Your vision for Britain, a post-Brexit Britain, is one filled with optimism. It's not a counsel of despair, as some people have said. I know, Theresa, that you believe passionately that the British people can do anything, can achieve anything, and that your post-Brexit Britain will be a Britain with big horizons, big opportunities, free trade, open markets. You're right, that is the future. That is where our prosperity has been delivered, and I know that is where your prosperity in the future will come. Can I say that it was very kind thought for you to invite the Australian chef, 30-year resident of London, Skye Gyngell, to cook us lunch. Skye's father, Bruce Gyngell, as all the Australians here know, was a great television executive. In fact, he was the first face on Australian television in a tiny little studio in Sydney when it began in 1956. And Bruce was a great mentor of mine, a really, really good friend, very dear friend. And he always used to say to me when I was a kid, he said, "Malcolm, one day you'll be Prime Minister." And the idea that as Prime Minister, I'm your guest at lunch here at number 10 and his daughter has cooked us the lunch is very, very special. We move quickly. Australians are fleet of foot. We don't muck around. We're very simple. So we will move as quickly as the UK will move. Let me add a little bit to that. I hope that wasn't too short an answer for you. It's the first time anyone's complained about one of my answers being short. They have the potential. They've got the ability to impose huge economic pressure on North Korea, and they should do so. And we've encouraged them to do so, and I've encouraged them to do so in every discussion I've had with Chinese leaders on this matter for a long time. Well, I'll answer the question about the Home Office, and then I think Theresa should go first on the cricket, and I'll conclude on the cricket. Well, thank you, Phil. Look, your question, for the first time in both of our careers, has made me feel young again. Normally, your questions make me feel the pressure of office and the pressure of the years. But, 40 years ago, I was working for Kerry Packer, setting up World Series cricket. So there is a sort of players, administrators conflict. Has got a certain ring about it, a resonance about it for me. But, look, Australians want their team on the field.